Tyr!
I'm sorry. I just felt a little dizzy.
I'll call Ion.
I'm fine. I think it's just my medicine wearing off.
But...
That's odd. If it were merely your medicine wearing off, you shouldn't look that pale.
what's going on? Is it getting worse?
I don't think so. It shouldn't progress as long as I don't inhale any more miasma.
Can you walk to the cathedral? Annis is probably preparing a place to rest there.
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
Everyone! Annis told me what happened to Tyr.
Phone Master, I'm all right. I'm sorry to have worried you.
Tyr, you look far from all right to me.
Hey, where did Annis go?
That's strange. She said she was heading back to meet you, Luke.
I haven't seen her.
Well, I'm sure she'll be back shortly. Let's all head to my room in the meantime. Something isn't right. Barring further exposure to the miasma, she shouldn't be this tired.
It's possible that the miasma has pervaded the planet storm. If so, it should pass through the phone belt exiting the atmosphere. Its impact should be minimal.
You don't mean that the stronger planet storm is making more of the miasma?
Shouldn't we be more concerned with removing the miasma built up in Tyr's body?
Didn't the doctor and Belkin say that was impossible? And Natalia, weren't you going to propose that summon on the score to the Phone Master?
Well, yes, but...
Well, actually, I do have an idea about how to get rid of the miasma in Tyr's body. But to do it,
Ion, we have a problem.
Annis, just where have you been?
That's what I'm saying. We have a serious problem outside.
What's happened?
The miasma's everywhere. It's seriously bad. Ion, please, come quickly.
We should go too.
Tyr, you may have fainted because of a strong sensitivity to the miasma. You should stay here.
If the miasma is really back, then it won't make much of a difference where I stay.
You're always so damn stubborn.
Stubborn and right.
Fine. Just try to take it easy.
I will. Thank you.
What?
Don't move!
Major Lagretta!
What the hell is this?
We can't afford to have you meddling now. We also have a few questions about the Key of Lorelei. Now behave yourselves. I told you once before that you throw too slowly. Don't make the same mistake twice.
What are you going to do with Ion, Lagretta?
Orietta, stand down!
Are you really going to make Ion read the 7th phone stone score?
The planet score? But that would...
It would kill him! His body's too weak! I won't let you do that!
It's the most convenient bait to lure Mose. It's necessary in order to raise the Isle of Ferris. You want that, don't you?
Luke, Annis has taken Ion to the Sephiroth in the cathedral here.
Annis?
Orietta, you'd betray us?
Van said he wouldn't kill Ion. You all are the traitors.
Luke, let's hurry to the secret passage. I'd noticed Annis had been acting strange lately.
All right, Arietta, thank you. Wait!
Luke!
What the hell is Mose doing here? Annis, what are you trying to do?
Legretta's useless. She couldn't even keep this band of children occupied. Annis, take care of this mess. Do not betray me. Oliver and Pamela are counting on you.
Wait, Annis! What does he mean?
Shut up! It's been my job from the start to keep Mose informed about Ion.
Stop! No use. It's not responding.
Is there no other way to get to the Sephiroth?
Hey, take a look at this.
It's holding a letter. You can reach the Sephiroth through the volcano shaft in Mount Zaleho. I'm sorry.
It's from Annis. It sounded like Mose has taken her parents hostage.
Indeed. It's also probably true that she was Moe's spy from the beginning.
In any case, let's trust Annis for now and hurry to Mount Zaleho. It's dangerous for Ion to read the planet score.
Yes, Ion is a replica. The moment he reads it, the 7th phonons in his body will run out. He won't survive.
Yeah, we have to save him.
No sign of Arietta.
Or Legretta. I wonder what happened.
Had they killed each other here, we'd at least still see their corpses.
Colonel, Arietta may have been our enemy, but she did just help us. And Legretta was Tyr's instructor. Please, show some consideration.
My apologies.
Oh, Tyr. I heard from Arietta. Has Mose really kidnapped Phone Master Ion?
Yes, we're headed to Mount Zaleho to help the Phone Master now. Do you know where Arietta is?
She was injured, so I put her to rest in Oliver's room. First, Legretta and Arietta turn up alive. Now the miasma reappears. Just what the devil is going on?
So that talk of the miasma coming back was true?
Yes, and thanks to that, the city is in a panic. Please be careful. I'll send the Oracle Knights to the volcano right away. Oh, also, if you find Oliver or Pamela anywhere, tell them to hurry back here. As it stands, there's no one here to look after Arietta.
Sounds like Annis's parents really have been taken hostage.
Yeah, we've got to do something to help them. Was this also a result of Lorelei being locked up somewhere?
If so, then Van is really...
Is my brother alive?
Tyr, are you all right?
I'm fine. I was just exposed to a bit of the miasma is all.
Tyr's body was the first to sense that the miasma was returning.
I'll be fine. Right now we need to go after Ion.
Tyr, I'm sorry. I wish I could do something to help you.
You idiot. Now is no time to be wallowing in guilt. Let's go.
What is that?
That's...
Iamon? That's not possible. Shut up and move!
Steady, everyone.
Replicas.
What?
Might these perhaps be replicas? The military experimented with programming replicas to perform a set task. These people's eyes are the same as those of the subjects of those experiments.
Target sighted. Move to secure them now.
Mary,
Mary? Guy, what are you talking about?
why? Why is my sister here?
Guy, what's going on?
General Frings too, but we saw him die in Grand Kokma.
I see others who have already passed away. The Colonel is right. They must be replicas.
You all know Grand Maestro Mo's orders. Kill them.
Any phonic arts here would hurt civilians as well. We should eliminate the replicas by the exit and...
Wait! That's where my sister... where Mary is!
It's a replica!
I know, but still!
Even knowing that they're replicas doesn't mean we could just kill Iamon and the others.
And that's exactly what Mose is counting on!
Leave them to me.
Tyr!
I've never tried to put so many to sleep at once. I doubt it will last long. Let's get out of here fast.
Damn it, so much has happened. My head is a mess.
Deciding what to do about the score is the least of our worries now.
I never thought I'd see a replica made of my sister.
It was probably a plan to shake us up by making replicas of people close to us.
Mose is such a bastard.
But an effective one.
Don't say things like that.
My apologies. In any case, the first order of business is aiding Ion. If we don't help him, Ion will die.
You're right. I'm also worried about Annis. Let's go to Mount Zalejo fast.
Zaleho is more active than ever, now that it has descended into the Cliff-Off.
Anyway, let's head towards the passage ring for now.
I can feel the Sephiroth's location.
We'll count on you if we get lost, Mew.
Yes, sir!
Want to see how strong I am? Have a strike! Demonic Void! Oh noble conflagration! Incinerate all! Raising Phoenix! I guess you don't want to fight. Breaking Rock! Wreaking Havoc! Severing Wind! Sonic Spear!
A violent torrent. Splash!
Yes, you're done.
Loose side blade and run my
We're not playing around either. Blade, reveal your fury! Dragon Tempest! Excellent!
You're weak.
You're a hack.
You're whack. This looks like fun.
I won't allow
Burning Cross!
Dragon, bring it on! Round that!
Lightning Blade! You're mine! Now die! Who's next?
Mighty explosion!
Strike!
Energy blast!
White Tiger Strike! Yes, you're done.
Oh, violent torrent! Splash!
Farewell. You're no match for us.
Inside a volcano. The air seems to burn my throat and lungs with every breath.
Then how come you look so comfortable?
Oh, not at all. I'm so hot I could just die.
You really know how to get on people's nerves.
The volcano feels even hotter than the last time we were here.
Mew, is it much farther to the Sephiroth? Just a little more. Mew.
If the heat doesn't get to us first.
Perhaps Anis's plan is to take care of all of us in one fell swoop.
Jade!
Just kidding. Well, half kidding.
Everybody this way!
Good work, Mew.
Sure!
He's got way too much energy.
Looking at Jade and Mew is only making this more exhausting. impressive to live inside a volcano like this.
If we go this way, we'll have to settle things with him. Or should I say, her.
Goodness, Colonel. Do you know how to tell the sex of dragons?
If you could observe how they breathe fire,
Amazing. Jade, you really do know everything, huh?
and be able to determine their sex, wouldn't it be interesting? Was all I was going to say. Well, shall we move on?
I figured as much.
No kidding.
for an opening, then attack. Now, let's go!
We have no choice.
Want to see how strong I really am? Severing Blades! Oh no, concentration! Incinerate all! Raising Phoenix!
Looks like that worked. Looks like we're still okay.
Arise, O violent waters, to rout mine enemies! Blessed drop! Hold their death!
A violent torrent.
Blessed drop!
Protect yourself!
Looks like that worked.
I, who stand in the full light of the heavens, command thee. Open the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning. This ends now. Indignation! Arise, O mighty waters, to rout mine enemies.
Blessed drop! Hold their death! Looks like that worked.
Arise, O violent waters, to rout mine enemies.
Blessed drop! Hold their death!
Arise, O violent waters, to rout mine enemies.
Blessed drop!
Arise, O violent waters, to rout mine enemies.
Blessed drop! Hold their death! Looks like that worked.
Arise, O violent waters, to rout mine enemies.
Blessed drop! Demonic void!
Well, you did your best.
Yeah, we were the ones to come into its home uninvited.
I'm concerned for Ion's safety. Let's move on.
Yeah.
You're whack.
which will ultimately lead to the downfall of Aldrand. ND 2019. The forces of Kimlaska Lanvaldir shall march northward through the Rugnica Plains. After inflicting atrocities upon the villages in their wake, the army shall surround the fortress capital. Within a fortnight, the city shall fall. The Kimlaskan army will stain the Malku throne with the blood of its last emperor. Their howls of victory shall resound throughout the land. ND 2020. A mountain of corpses shall bury the fortress capital. Death and disease shall envelop the city. The plague born thence shall become a new poison unto humanity, killing all within its reach. Its spread shall mark the true end of Malkuth. Kimlaska shall enjoy decades of prosperity as the plague of Malkuth grows. Ultimately, the plague will be brought into the Kimlaskan kingdom by a single man.
You!
Stop it, Ion! You have to stop!
The light of the sacred flame shall approach a Kimlaskan city of phone machines, seeking a way to purify the taint. There, salvation shall be found through the use of a forbidden power.
Ion, are you okay?
Luke, that was my reading of the score for you. A single path among your many possible futures. I know you don't depend on others, but this was the only way I could help you.
Shut up! You've helped us out 1,000,000 times, and you'll keep helping.
Luke, don't look at me like that. There are plenty of replacements for me.
How can you say that? Those other replicas don't know me at all. You're the only Ion that went to the Cheagle Woods with me.
Tyr, come closer. I will take the miasma from your body into my own.
But Phone Master, you'll...
I told you before, there's only one way to save you. The 7th phonons are drawn to one another. As my own 7th phonons dissipate, so will your contaminated ones.
Ion!
Don't you see? This way. Tyr is safe.
Ion!
You don't have to watch over me anymore, Anis.
I'm so sorry, Ion.
Thank you for everything, my most cherished.
Ion!
Huh. The best replica of the bunch, and even he couldn't read the score properly.
Score, score, score! Is that the only thing you can think of? The score isn't worth a damn!
Preposterous fool! The score is crucial to mankind's continued survival.
Mankind can get by just fine without it.
It promises prosperity for all. What possible reason could we have to ignore it? I am a watcher. I have been charged with protecting and guiding humanity. I swear I will use these replicas to bring about war as foretold in Yulia's score. Therein lies our only path to salvation.
What should we do? These are civilians. fighting them would be far too...
Those people won't harm you unless someone directs them to. I can swear to that.
Please, allow Grand Maestro Mose to leave unharmed. They'll back down peacefully if you do.
But... he's escaped. There's nothing we can do now.
Still, to think that so many replicas have been created...
It must have been the result of Thaumacrite data Van left behind. There's no way they could have made replicas of the people of Hod without it.
We can investigate this later. For now, let's escort Annis's parents to Doth. Annis, that's all right with you, I presume?
Yes.
Arietta, if you move around, your wounds will reopen.
You killed him! Annis, you killed Ion!
Please, wait. It's only because Mose has taken us hostage.
Papa, be quiet. Yeah, I did want to make something of it, Gloomietta. Ion helped me so much. This is beyond avenging Mommy, Annis. I'll avenge Ion, too. Annis, I challenge you to a duel. Accepted.
Annis!
I have to finally settle things with her. I'll send someone to tell you the time and place later, and I'll never forgive you if you run away.
Annis, a duel? This is foolishness. Can't you talk about this? I'm sure Arietta would understand.
Mama, be quiet.
But Annis!
Shut up!
Wait! Annis!
Let's split up and look for her.
Yeah. So, you were out here. Look, everyone's worried about you. Oliver and Pamela, too.
Don't talk to me about them.
Come on, Annis, you couldn't have done anything differently. He was holding your parents hostage.
No! I was lying to Ion from the very start. Mose ordered me to report everything Ion did. Trying to stop the war, spending time with you guys, I reported it all.
Annis, that's all...
Listen! The attack on the Tartarus, the ambushes by the 6 god generals, it's all my fault!
Wasn't that all because you were worried for your parents?
Papa's pretty gullible, right? When I was really little, he got scammed for a ton of money and got deep into debt. Mose bailed him out. Since then, my parents have worked for the cathedral without pay. couldn't disobey his orders.
I know.
I hated it all along. Ion was so trusting. It really hurt to have to lie.
Yeah.
But I loved Mama and Papa.
Annis, you did the right thing.
It wasn't right. It wasn't right at all. I killed Ion! Poor Ion. It's all my fault. And now he's dead.
Annis, here, take this. I picked it up in Mount Zalejo. It's a fragment of the phone stone from the score Ion read.
Ion's phone stone.
What are you going to do now? Do you want to stay in Doth?
No, I'm going with you. I think that Ion would have wanted to help you if he had lived.
Thanks. Let's head back and see everyone then.
It appears you've calmed down a bit.
Yes, Colonel. I'd like to stay with you all and think about what I should do from here on.
Stay strong, Annis. What should we do next? It would be hard to pursue the score further until the Order has been restructured. And we don't have the first clue about where to search for Ash.
I'd like to put Ion's final reading of the score to use.
You mean that bit about finding out how to clear away the miasma in Belkand?
You're right. Ion sacrificed everything to give us that clue.
I agree. That's all we have to go on at the moment.
That said, we will have to deal with this issue eventually. We stopped Van's vision of a world where the score can't be read. But it's not as if we fully support the score either.
Once things have settled down, we should hold a summit about what to do with the score.
Yes, you're right.
one big waterfall.
The water falling from that high is amazing, and in the light, it's like a mirror.
Some ask for an audience with the Emperor just to get a view of the waterfall.
The water really is beautiful. I could watch it forever.
You think? Maybe I'm just used to it, but it always gets me down. My rapids are much more fun to watch. Isn't that right, Jade?
Your Majesty, perhaps that stems from the names you've given them?
Oh, that doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Your Majesty, this palace is great. It's huge. It's got the waterfall. It's got tons of rooms.
Oh, well, yeah. But it's not like I built it. My ancestors did everything. I'm not attached to it personally.
Is that so? I'm quite fond of my own castle.
Remember? I didn't grow up here. In any case, the city, the palace, Ketterberg, all of them were completed generations ago.
Ketterberg too?
The bronze statue in Ketterberg is one of the Emperor's ancestors.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it.
If you want to know more, just ask anybody in Ketterberg, or Jade. His head is about the only thing he's useful for, after all.
Are you all right? Were we too late? Why has he...
He's the third one today.
What's going on?
We've had several unexplained deaths these last few days. It seems like people are dying right after hearing the Order of Lorelei read the score. It's not an injury. Even the healers can't cure it. Maybe it's a disease?
That's strange. Ion commanded the Order to stop public readings.
Well, they started back up just before this miasma stuff started appearing again. A traveling scorer arrived. I asked for a reading myself.
Do you know where that scorer is now?
I think he headed off towards Batical.
The deaths may be the result of extracting the replica data through Fomicry.
What makes you say that?
During our experiments, we observed that within a week of having their data extracted, some originals died or exhibited physical disorders. The conditions of that man's death closely resembled those of the test subjects that didn't survive.
If someone really is extracting replica data from people, we have to stop them. This world doesn't need any more cases of Ash and me.
Let's talk to Spinoza and then find that traveling scorer.
Oh, now it's you. Things have really gone from bad to worse here.
Have the core's vibrations gotten too intense for the Tartars to suppress?
Yes. At this rate, there will be nothing to prevent the Earth's liquefaction.
The miasma, the liquefaction. The Qliphoth is going back to the way it was.
And the passage rings have stopped working, so we can't form the dividing line anymore.
I guess we should start thinking of ways to actually destroy the miasma.
Precisely. How about using your hyperresonance, Luke?
But I thought hyperresonance couldn't destroy the miasma.
Hyperresonance can break down matter to an atomic level. I'm no specialist, but it's possible in theory.
Based on the hyperresonance that destroyed Axariuth, they do seem to be quite powerful.
By the way, from your greeting, I assume we're not your first visitors today?
Ash came by to research the flow of 7th phonons since the land was lowered.
Ash? Ash was here?
Where did he go?
He was staring intently at the Sephiroth measurements we'd taken here.
That was the data from Mount Ronil.
Shall we take a look?
Yeah, we'll hit Batical after. For now, let's follow Ash. Jade, about that idea of using a hyperresonance on the miasma.
It was a ludicrous idea. Forget about it.
But if it could really neutralize the miasma...
Have you forgotten? You're a replica, unable to fully control your hyperresonance. One wrong move, and you would die.
Well, then maybe Ash could do it. If we see him on Mount Ronil.
My apologies. I was unclear. It doesn't matter if it's the original or not. No one could cause a hyperresonance strong enough to destroy all of the miasma on the planet. If he had something to amplify his powers, it might be a different story.
Like what?
You don't know when to give up, do you? Something that would reduce the strain on the body when manipulating hyperresonance.
You're stalling! Like what?
The Sword of Lorelei, for one. One could gather a large amount of 7th phonons with that.
And another?
Any large quantity of 7th phonons. Let's see. Kill around 10,000 7th phonists, or at least potential 7th phonists. Of course, the recoil from the hyperresonance would cause phonon separation, killing the user as well. The miasma would disappear at the cost of 10,000 lives. A small price to some.
But that's...
impossible, obviously. Which is why I told you to forget it.
Isn't that one of those high-density phonon things?
Luke, you've gotten so smart.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Luke, you really should just get used to the Colonel's jabs.
That's harsh.
Phonons! Now the Sorcerer's Ring will get even more powerful!
Wait a minute. I thought the ring could only hold 3 phone verses. It can't get any more powerful without engraving another verse, right?
I would suppose so. What? And here I was getting all excited. Mew! I guess the show is over.
But it's not like anyone told us the limit is 3, right? Go give it a try.
You have a point. Let's at least try and see what happens.
Okay! Mew!
Well, did it work?
I don't think so.
Would you show me the Sorcerer's Ring for a moment?
Sure.
Looks like there's been a minor addition to the leftmost verse. The end of the verse was previously illegible from being worn away.
So you mean...
Mew, try breathing fire.
Okay.
It looks like it went a little farther.
Yeah. Kinda boring, but...
Not kind of. Seriously boring.
What's wrong with it? I think it's cute.
You really do have a soft spot for all things cute, don't you?
No, it's not like that.
Is this all right?
Sure. The phone verse has been repaired, and the ring has its original power back.
Well then, I'm happy. Aren't those... Yeah, I remember seeing them before.
If you light the middle one...
Yes, a bridge should appear.
Hey, Mew!
Okay. Wow, that came in handy already. Master, I'm handy! Handy!
I haven't been this annoyed at you in a long time.
What is a bow doing in this abandoned factory?
I can hear phonon interference.
Wow! So this is one of the catalysts? What's it doing here?
This used to be a weapon factory. They might have used this in developing new weapons.
But since they left it here, there's no problem with us taking it, right?
Sounds fine to me. This place probably belonged to the royal family anyway.
Then let's take it with us.
This looks like fun.
That's right.
Twisted door!
Bring it on!
Round that.
Punch for your cannon! You're mine!
Bring forth the face of the mighty dragon.
I'll crush you! Really quick!
Come on, Mike. There we... Well, you did your best. This looks like fun.
I won't allow carelessness.
Who's next? Bring it on!
Thunderblade!
Take this! Punch your cannon! You're mine! Now die! Who's next? That's your best?
Hold the Titans of the mighty dragon!
Devil's Inferno!
Round dash!
Who's next? Too easy.
My victory is a victory for my people! Be careful, they're strong. We can't take this lightly. No! Brace yourself!
find enemies in a cage of fire. Infernal prison!
Oh, regenerative power, abide
Enemies are fighting rest.
Healing fire!
Devil's Inferno! Feel the pain!
Open the gate of the spirit of the earth. Stalagmite!
Lightning Drop! Light Spear Cannon! Lightning Blade!
Sonic Spear!
See ya!
Don't go overboard.
Grant find enemies are fighting rest. Flame burst!
That's your best?
Shall we? Dark Light and run
First Strike! Light Spear Cannon!
power, abide
Swallow Fury! Healing Sword! Light Spear Cannon!
Healing. Understood. Return this soul from the abyss of death.
Oh, divine embrace that fosters
Grant find enemies are fighting rest.
Oh, divine embrace that
Bring it on!
fosters life. Cure!
Light Spear Cannon! You're mine! Now, die! See ya!
Don't go overboard.
Oh, soothing light!
Lightning Bolt!
Heal!
Away!
Healing circle.
O maddening gale of the spirit of the earth. Stalagmite!
We're done here.
Here they come.
Want to see how strong I really am?
Light Spear Cannon!
Crescent Strike!
Final Cross!
Severing Wind! Dissolve conflagration! Incinerate all! Raising Phoenix!
No way!
Center! Center!
Devil's Inferno! Steam!
Steam!
So are you the ones who dropped the Outer Lands into the cliff off?
Yes, that was our work.
I see. Must have been tough. Good work!
You're not upset?
Why should I be?
The environment changed. The sky is higher up. Doesn't all that affect your experiments?
You're quite kind, aren't you? I suppose looks can be deceiving.
Looks can be deceiving, huh, Luke? But how can you remain so calm?
A change in surface altitude would completely disrupt the environment. I know I'd be angry.
Well, as it happens, I heard about you all from Eamon. He said you were pretty tough.
Eamon.
So, if our project succeeded, we figured we'd let you ride the prototype.
Our project?
Yes, Eamon was involved with this project as well. Although, to be more accurate, I quit the Albior team.
Huh? So you helped make the Albior too?
Up to a point. But after we got the theory of flight, I wanted to aim even higher.
You wanted to pass beyond the sky? Through the stratosphere?
Yes. At that point, getting the Albior off the ground was just a matter of time. My engineer spirit couldn't be satisfied with that, so I set my sights higher. I wanted to be the first to fly above the sky.
So that's why you built a tower out here.
It's true. The sky has grown more distant with the fall into the cliff off. But the greater the obstacles, the greater the satisfaction. You all still have things to do, don't you?
Yes.
Then go take care of them. Afterwards, you'll all go up in my prototype. I know Eamon and the others will be watching.
Right. We'll do our best.